Nebraska's 2025 commits have been balling out, but nobody has been playing better than the Huskers' four-star quarterback, TJ Lateef. So in today's video, I'm going to give you some insight and highlights around how well he's playing, why I believe he's one of the best quarterback recruits in the country, period. And then I'm going to give you an update around his recruitment. Will he sign with Nebraska or some other schools trying to flip him? So really quick, we have a lot to get into throughout today's video. Hey, if you're excited about our future quarterback, I know I am, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel or returning viewer, make sure to subscribe. I post daily Nebraska football content, but more importantly, I post recruiting videos just like this. So if you're a diehard Husker fan, hit that subscribe button. You will be thanking yourself that you did. But without further ado, let's get into it. Oh my goodness. TJ Lateef has been on a different level throughout his senior year, and he's been disrespected a lot over the last couple months. Starting off with the recruiting sites. He was a consensus 4-star going into this year. 24/7 dropped him down to a 3-star. Then on 3 dropped him down to a 3-star. TJ Lateef is not a 3-star. This dude is a high 4-star quarterback. He was disrespected by these recruiting sites. Then he got disrespected by the Nebraska fan base. Of course, he said what he said at Elite 11, said that he was still considering other schools, and the Nebraska fan base flipped out. They said, we don't need him anyways. Rhule is our guy, this, that, and the third. But they didn't understand that TJ Lateef is one of the best quarterbacks in the country. We do need TJ Lateef because he's special, and he's been letting the haters know. Let's get into it and how well he's been performing. In 7 games so far, he's had 1,500 yards at Orange Lutheran, throwing for over 70% through the air, 17 touchdowns and only 5 interceptions. And then he's also been doing it well on the ground with 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. But it's not the statistics that's been impressing me about TJ Lateef. It's his mentality and his discipline. This dude's a straight winner. Okay, you can't teach winning. And this guy has it figured out more than almost any other quarterback recruit I've ever seen. He is clutch. Already this year, he's had multiple fourth-quarter comebacks. He had that exact same thing happen last year. This guy just wins football games. He puts his body on the line. He puts, his arm on the line. He will do whatever it takes to win. You can't teach that. This guy knows how to get it done. So far this year, again, he's already had multiple fourth-quarter comebacks. His school is 6-2 in the best high school football conference throughout America and California, and he only has 2 losses. Let's get into those 2 losses. Okay, one was against Bishop Gorman, the number 5 team in America. Okay, when he lost to Bishop Gorman, he still threw for 3 touchdowns and dominated that ball game. His second loss was to the number 2 team in America, St. John Bosco. In this ball game, TJ Lateef and his Orange County Lutheran team only lost by 4 points against the number 2 team in all of high school football in America. They only lost by 4 points. And in that ball game, Lateef had 2 touchdowns and threw for over 75 completion percentage. So not only is he winning, but against some of the best teams in the country, he's putting up points. He's putting up yards, and he's competing and almost getting victories. It's incredible. He's led Orange Lutheran to being the 15th best school in America, according to Max Preps, which is, a ranking that was inconceivable in the offseason. So this guy wins football games. He's clutch. He's a builder. He's a leader. I'm so impressed with how he's performing. But talking about him on the field, his development has been incredible as well. First things first, his accuracy has been super improved. You're about to see a clip where he's on the goal line, pump fake, and then throws an absolute dime in the back of the end zone, pinpoint ball on the back shoulder. That's incredible. It's an incredible ball by TJ Lateef. The accuracy has been really, really strong for him, but he's also been super patient at the pocket. I've been impressed with that pocket presence, being able to extend the play, find the open man. He's incredible. And we knew how good his arm strength is. We knew how good his improvisation is. It's just getting better throughout his senior year. So I've been incredibly impressed with TJ Lateef. I think this guy should be a top 100 recruit in the country, and he's leading his team to one of the best seasons we've seen from them in a very long time. This guy wins football games. Yeah, there's no trait that defines that. He just knows how to win. He has that clutch gene. A lot of Nebraska players don't have that. He does, and that's why I know he's going to be successful when he gets to Lincoln. Let's talk about the fact that he is still considering other schools, and that's smart that he's doing that. He's a very good quarterback. He could go to a very successful program anywhere in the country. So it is true he's considering other schools. Is Nebraska going to retain him? I'll tell you this. I'll be honest. It's going to be tough because he's a really good player. It'll be tough. I do think the odds are he does sign with Nebraska, but there are some schools who are going to start tapping in over the next couple months. And we know that schools pay some big money for quarterbacks. I wouldn't be shocked if a desperate school walks in there and says, hey, we'll give you $1 million or $2 million to commit to here. Wouldn't be shocked. So Nebraska, whatever they're offering him in NIL, you got to bump it up because he deserves it. He's playing really, really well. And, at the end of the day, money talks. I don't blame him if another school comes in and offers 3 times the money, right? A lot of times that's really, really good wealth that can help out your family. So definitely got to play some defense here in this recruiting process. I would say that Nebraska is the favorite to land him still. I'd say about 70% he's going to sign with us. He, again, visited for that Colorado game. He loved it. So I still feel good about us landing him, but we have to come up and talk about the reality. Other schools are after him, and as they should. He's really, really good. He's really good. Nebraska did the exact same thing with Dylan Rhule. They never stopped recruiting him. Same thing with TJ Lateef here. Schools are never going to stop recruiting him because when you're that good, you want him no matter what. So I wanted to give you an update around what's going on throughout his senior year. He's been balling out. Give him your respect because when he gets to Lincoln, he'll be in the mix to get some playing time. Of course, I mean, Dylan Rhule is that guy, obviously. But TJ Lateef is incredible, and when he does get his opportunity, he's going to make the most of it. So, all right, that's an update around his recruitment and how well he's been playing. Let me know down below. What are your thoughts around TJ Lateef? Let me know in the comment section. Hey, if you made this far in the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And as always, folks, go be great. Go Matt Rhule, and see you in the next one.